My beloved child, I come to you today not as a distant voice lost in the clamor of the world, but as your Savior, your shepherd, your friend. This message is not one of many. It is for you, crafted by my heart, sealed with my love, and delivered through the eternal promise of my Father's grace. I see you, not just the face you show the world, but the depths of your soul, the struggles you carry in silence, the prayers you whisper in the night, the dreams that flicker like fragile flames within you, and even the doubts that gnaw at your faith. I know them all, for I formed you, and I have never taken my eyes off you. I am eager, yes, eager, to bless you. My heart aches with a longing to pour out goodness upon your life, to lift you from the shadows and set your feet upon a rock. But here is the truth I must share. So many miss my blessings because they turn away too soon. They hear my voice calling. They feel the stir of my spirit. Yet when the path grows narrow or the silence stretches long, they walk away. Just steps from the breakthrough I have prepared. Do not let that be you, my child. This moment is sacred, a divine encounter between your heart and mine. Every word I speak carries weight. Every promise I offer is yours to claim. But you must stay with me. Listen until the end and open your heart to receive. Imagine a father preparing a gift for his child, laboring with love to ensure it is perfect. That is my Father in heaven, and I am the gift he sent, his Son, given for you. Yet beyond my sacrifice, there are blessings still unfolding, treasures he has stored up with your name written upon them. These are not fleeting things, not trinkets of the world that rust and fade, but eternal promises, peace that anchors you in storms, joy that rises above sorrow, and hope that outlasts despair. I see the weariness in your eyes, the questions you dare not voice. Why me? Why now? Because you are mine, and my love for you burns brighter than the sun. I long to show you how deeply I care, how closely I watch over you, how my promises are ready to unfold like a flower breaking through the soil after a long winter. But to receive this fully, you must not turn away. The enemy prowls, seeking to distract you, to pull you from my voice with the noise of doubt or the lure of lesser things. Do not give him that victory. Stay with me, my child. Let my words be the light your heart has longed for, a beacon guiding you through the darkness. I'm not here to scold or condemn. I'm here to lift you up, to call you forward into the blessings I have prepared. This is your moment, a divine appointment set by my hand. What I'm about to say could be the very answer you've been seeking, the key to unlock the door you've been knocking upon in prayer. Picture the woman at the well, weary and broken, who met me on a dusty road. She could have walked away, dismissed my words as mere conversation, but she stayed, she listened, and in that moment, I revealed myself as the Messiah. Her life was changed, not because she earned it, but because she lingered in my presence. So it is with you. I am eager to bless you. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. These words are alive, pulsing with my spirit, carrying the power to shift your life if you will let them take root. Do not miss this, my child. I'm speaking to you. Yes, you, because I love you with a love that spans eternity. Let me paint a picture. A river flows steadily, bringing life to all it touches. That is my blessing for you, an overflow that quenches your thirst, renews your spirit, and washes away the dust of doubt. But a river must be received. You must step into its waters, not stand on the shore wondering if it's real. I know the world has taught you to guard your heart, to question promises, to expect disappointment. But I'm not the world. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and my promises do not fail. What I offer is intentional, crafted for you, designed to meet the deepest cries of your soul. From the moment I knit you together, I set my love upon you, and every blessing I long to give flows from that love, unwavering, unconditional, everlasting. So hear me now. I am eager to bless you, not someone else, not in some vague future, but you right here, right now. This is not a casual offer. It is my eternal promise, sealed by my blood on the cross, unshaken by time or circumstance. Stay with me. Listen to every word. for each one is a thread in the tapestry of your redemption. I see your struggles, the nights you've wept, the days you felt unseen, and I am here to tell you that you are never alone. My blessings are ready, poised like rain about to fall on parched ground. Will you receive them? Will you trust me enough to linger, to let my voice guide you into the abundance I planned? This is your moment, my beloved child. Do not walk away. I am here, and I am eager to bless you beyond all you could ask or imagine. My beloved child, I see you, not the mask you wear for the world, not the strength you muster to hide your pain, but the real you. I see the one who wrestles with questions in the quiet of night, who carries burdens no one else knows, who wonders if anyone truly cares. I do. I see you when you stand tall in triumph, and when you collapse under the weight of your tears. Every moment of your life is before my eyes. Every beat of your heart echoes in my ears. You are never out of my sight, never beyond my reach, never forgotten by my love. I hear you too. Every whisper that escapes your lips, every cry that rises from the depths of your soul, every unspoken word too heavy to voice. I hear it all. Not a single prayer falls to the ground unnoticed. Not a single sigh escapes my attention. When you feel overlooked by the world, when your voice seems lost in the wind, know this. I am listening. I am attentive to you, my child, closer than the breath you breathe, nearer than the thoughts you think. You do not need to shout to gain my ear or perform to win my heart. I am already here, inclined toward you with a love that never wavers. You may wonder, Lord, if you see me, if you hear me, why do I still wait? Why do my prayers seem unanswered? My beloved, I'm always answering, though my ways are not always yours. Sometimes I answer with a door flung wide, a prayer fulfilled just as you dreamed. I think of the leper who cried out to me on a roadside. His healing came swiftly, a testament to my power. Other times, I answer with a door closed, not to deny you, but to shield you from what would harm you. Remember how I warned my disciples to flee Jerusalem's coming judgment. My no was their protection. And then there are times when my answer is simply wait. Like Lazarus in the tomb, the delay was not abandonment, but a prelude to glory. I'm not distant, my child. I'm not a far-off king who turns his back on his people. I am the good shepherd who knows his sheep by name, who lays down his life for them. I walked among you, touched your wounds, broke bread with you. I am near always. When you feel unseen, recall the woman who touched my robe in the crowd. Hundreds pressed around me. Yeah, I felt her faith. I saw her need, and I stopped for her. So it is with you. You don't need to fight for my attention or earn my care. It's already yours, freely given, eternally yours. Picture a mother cradling her child, attuned to every coo and cry. That is but a shadow of my love for you. I see the real you, the one behind the smiles, the one who questions in the stillness. And I love you still. I see your strength when you rise again after falling, and I see your fragility when you feel you can't go on. Every triumph, every tear, every prayer, I am there. I was there when you laughed with joy, and I was there when you wept alone. I am with you in the mundane and the miraculous, in the ordinary days and the extraordinary nights. Why do I care so much? Because you are mine. I formed you in your mother's womb, breathed life into your frame, and called you by name before the stars were hung in the sky. My love is not a reward for your goodness. It is the foundation of your existence. When you doubt your worth, look to the cross. I gave my life for you, not because you were perfect, but because you were mine. That is how deeply I see you, how fully I hear you, how completely I love you. But I need you to trust this truth. The enemy whispers lies, that you're alone, that your prayers are unheard, that I've turned away. Cast those lies down, my child. When you feel invisible, remember Hagar in the wilderness. She called me the God who sees, for I met her in her despair. When you feel unheard, think of the Canaanite woman who persisted in faith. I heard her plea and blessed her daughter. I'm not a God who ignores his children. I am the father who runs to the prodigal, the Savior who seeks the lost sheep. So rest in this. I see you. I hear you. I am with you. My answers may not always look as you expect, but they are always for your good. When I say yes, it is to fulfill your deepest need. When I say no, it is to protect your eternal soul. When I say wait, it is to prepare you for a blessing greater than you can fathom. I am working, even now, weaving your prayers into the tapestry of my plan. Let this truth sink into your bones. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved. I am closer than you know, my child, and my heart beats for you alone. My beloved child, I see the longing in your heart, the ache of waiting that presses against your spirit. You've counted the days, watched the seasons turn, and wondered if I've forgotten you. I haven't. My timing is not a delay born of neglect. It is a preparation born of love. I am never late, never early, but always perfect in my ways, for I see what you cannot. The past, the present, the future, all held in my hands. Trust me, my child, for when you wait on me, you wait on the one who holds eternity. Waiting is not punishment. It is a sacred season, a time when I work behind the scenes, aligning every detail for your good. I know it feels unbearable at times. I see how you yearn for answers, how you've stood at the edge of hope and questioned my silence. But hear me now. I'm not silent, I'm not still, like a seed beneath the soil, unseen yet alive. I am moving in your life. That seed must break, stretch, and grow roots before it blooms. So it is with you. Your waiting is not wasted. It is growth. It is strengthening. It is preparation for the blessings I long to give. Think of my people Israel, wandering 40 years in the desert. To them, it seemed endless, a circle of sand and struggle. Yet I was shaping them, teaching them to trust me, readying them for a land flowing with milk and honey. Or consider my mother Mary, who carried me in her womb. 9 months she waited, trusting the angel's promise, though the world whispered doubt. When the time was full, I came, Emmanuel, God with you. My timing was perfect then, and it is perfect now. I know you prayed, my child, and wondered why the answer tarries. It's not because I've turned away. It's because I love you too much to give you a gift before you're ready. What good is a blessing if it comes too soon? If your heart cannot hold its weight, where your hands cannot steward its worth. I am preparing a blessing, yes, but I'm also preparing you. Imagine a farmer who plants in haste. Before the frost has lifted, the crop withers. But the one who waits for the right season reaps a harvest beyond measure. I am that farmer, and you're my field. Trust my seasons, trust my timing. When you feel nothing is happening, I am at work. I am the one who parted the Red Sea at the last moment, who raised Lazarus after 4 days, who turned water into wine when the jar stood empty. My delays are not denials. They're divine setups for my glory to shine through you. I see the full picture, the dangers I steer you from, the joys I lead you toward. Your waiting builds your character, strengthens your faith, and draws you closer to me. It is a holy process, a refining fire that burns away impatience and replaces it with trust. Look around, my child. Others may seem to move ahead, their blessings blooming while yours remain hidden. Do not envy them, for their story is not yours. I have a unique plan for you, a path carved by my hand, a timing tailored to your soul. When I walked the earth, I waited 30 years before my ministry began, not because I was idle, but because the Father's hour had not yet come. When it did, the world was changed forever. So it will be with you. Your hour is coming, and it will exceed all you've dreamed. Trust me, my child. Lean into me when the waiting grows heavy. I'm not a God who abandons his own. I'm the one who stands with you in the furnace, who walks with you through the valley. Picture Daniel in the lion's den. The night was long, but I was there, and morning brought deliverance. I am here with you now, whispering peace to your restless heart. Every delay has a purpose, even if you cannot see it. I am lining up the pieces, people, places, moments, for your good. What I ask of you is simple yet profound. Trust my timing. It is not a call to passivity, but to faith, to resting in the assurance that I am never late. When the blessing comes, and it will be right, it will be full, it will be yours. Think of the joy of the blind man I healed. Years he waited in darkness, yet in my perfect moment, light flooded his eyes. So will be with you. The abundance I have planned is worth the wait, a harvest that will leave you in awe of my faithfulness. So stand firm, my child. Do not let impatience pull you from my path or despair dim your hope. I am working, even now, to bring my promises to pass. Trust that I know what you need, and when you need it, let this season deepen your roots, for soon you will bloom. My timing is perfect, my love is sure, and my blessings are coming. Wait on me, and watch as I unfold wonders in your life that only I could do. My beloved child, why do you carry burdens I never meant for you to bear? I see the weight on your shoulders, the fears that grip your heart, the worries that cloud your mind. You are not created to walk this earth alone, bowed beneath the pressures of this world. I am here, arms open, waiting for you to lay every heavy load at my feet. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, for I will give you rest. This is my promise, my invitation, my heart for you. Surrender is not weakness, my child. It is strength. It is not defeat. It is victory. When you cling to your struggles, your hands grow tired, your spirit wanes, and you cannot reach for the peace I offer. But when you release them to me, you make room for my power to work. Imagine a traveler staggering under a load too great to carry. I'm the one who lifts it, who walks beside you, who carries what you cannot. I bore the cross for you, took the weight of sin upon myself. Do you think your burdens are too much for me now? Bring me your fears, my child. Bring me your pain, your doubts, your questions. I am not shaken by your struggles or disappointed by your weaknesses. I am moved by them. While I walked among you, I saw the widow's tears, the leper's shame, the sinner's guilt. I did not turn away. I drew near. So it is with you. I am here to take what weighs you down, to replace your chaos with calm, your sorrow with strength, your uncertainty with hope. Picture your hands gripping a heavy stone, knuckles white with effort. As long as you hold it, you cannot embrace the gifts I long to give. Peace that flows like a river, joy that sings in the night, hope that anchors your soul. Surrender is letting go, trusting me with what you cannot control, believing I am able to handle what feels too big for you. When Peter stepped from a boat onto the waves, he faltered because he held on to fear. But when he cried out to me, I lifted him. Surrender your storms to me, and I will steady you. The world tells you to fight, to strive, to carry it all alone. But I say, come to me. I am not a taskmaster driving you to exhaustion. I am your Savior calling you to rest. When you surrender, something miraculous happens. Your heart grows light. Your mind finds peace. Your spirit rises with the assurance that I am at work. I think of the centurion who brought me his servant's need. He didn't strive or beg. He trusted, and I marveled at his faith. So will be with you. Surrender opens the door to my power. There's no situation too tangled, no pain too deep, no obstacle too great for me. I calmed the sea with a word. I fed thousands with a child's lunch. I raised the dead with a call. Do you think your burdens are beyond my reach? Bring them to me, my child. Lay down the fear of tomorrow, the regret of yesterday, the anxiety of today. I am the one who holds time in my hands, who sees the end from the beginning, who works all things for your good. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means giving over. It means trusting me to carry what you cannot, to fight what you cannot defeat, to heal what you cannot mend. When my disciples faced the storm, they woke me in panic, but I was there, in the boat, ready to still the waves. I am in your boat now, my child. You don't have to face this alone. Release your grip and let me step in. I long to fill you with peace that surpasses understanding, to renew your strength like the eagles, to lead you beside still waters. I know it's hard to let go. The enemy whispers that surrender is failure, that you must hold on to survive. But I tell you, true life is found in letting go. When I surrendered to the Father's will in Gethsemane, It looked like loss. Yet it was the victory that saved you. Your surrender to me is not the end. It is the beginning of freedom. Bring me every burden, every worry, every tear. I'm not intimidated by their size or number. I am greater, and I am here. So come, my child, lay it all down. The fears that wake you at night, the doubts that shadow your days, the loads you've carried too long. Surrender them to me, and watch as I transform them into testimonies of my grace. You'll find strength you didn't know you had, peace you didn't think possible, and hope that never fades. I am with you, ready to carry what you cannot. Trust me, let go, and let me lead you into the rest I have promised. In surrender, you'll find the victory your soul has been searching for. My beloved child, do you know how deeply I love you? My love is not like the love of this world, fickle, fleeting, tied to what you do or how you appear. My love is eternal, unshakable, boundless, a river that never runs dry, a fire that never dims. I love you not because you've earned it, but because you are mine. From the moment I formed you, I set my heart upon you, and nothing can change that. The world measures love by performance, by perfection, by what you can offer in return. But I say to you, my child, you don't have to prove your worth to me. I see it already, every moment, every day. When you stumble, my love holds you. When you fall short, my love lifts you. When you feel unworthy, my love declares you beloved. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is not a reward. It is who I am, and I am love. Think of a child learning to walk, tumbling again and again. Does the parent turn away in disgust? No. They rejoice in every step. They stoop to help. They cheer each effort. So it is with me. I'm not standing over you with judgment, tallying your failures. I am beside you, delighting in your journey, ready to catch you when you fall. While I walk the earth, I sought the broken, the tax collector, the sinner, the outcast, not to condemn, but to love. I see you the same way, my child, with eyes of grace and a heart of mercy. My love is constant, unchanging, everlasting. The cross is its proof. I gave my life for you, not when you were perfect, but when you were lost. I took your sin, your shame, your pain, and nailed it there because I wanted you, yes, you, to be mine forever. That is how deep my love runs, how wide it stretches, how high it reaches. No height can lift you beyond it. No depth can sink you beneath it. No distance can separate you from it. Even when you stray, I pursue you, like the shepherd seeking his lost sheep. You may question, why me? What have I done to deserve this? My child, it's not about what you've done. It's about who I am. I am the father who runs to the prodigal, the savior who washes feet, the friend who stays closer than a brother. My love doesn't waver with your mistakes or fade with your doubts. When Peter denied me, I didn't reject him. I restored him. When Thomas doubted, I didn't shame him. I showed him my wounds. My love meets you where you are and carries you where I long for you to be. Rest in this, my child. Let my love wash over you like a tide, sweeping away the lies that you're not enough. The world may leave you feeling unseen, unworthy, unloved, but I see you. I value you. I cherish you. I know the wounds you carry, the scars you hide, and I love you still. My love is the foundation of every blessing I give, the anchor that holds you steady, the light that guides you home. When you embrace it, everything changes. You no longer strive for approval. You no longer chase validation. You simply rest in the truth that you are mine. Picture a river flowing endlessly, bringing life wherever it goes. That is my love for you. Unstoppable, refreshing, eternal. When you feel parched by life's trials, come to me and drink. I said to the woman at the well, whoever drinks the water I give will never thirst again. That water is my love. It flows for you. It calms your fears, heals your hurts, fills your emptiness. You don't have to earn it. It's already yours, a gift poured out from my heart to yours. So let go of the need to perform, my child. Stop striving to prove what I already know. You are enough because I made you, because I love you, because I died for you. When the enemy whispers that you're unlovable, point to the cross and say, He loved me there. When the world rejects you, lift your eyes to me and hear, you are mine. My love is your security, your peace, your joy. It never fails, never falters, never fades. I need you to hear this. I will never let you go. You are engraved on my hands, written in my book, held in my heart. No matter where you wander, no matter what you face, my love follows you, surrounds you, sustains you. Rest in it, my child. Let be the song you sing, the truth you cling to, the strength you stand on. You are loved, deeply, fully, forever, by me, your Savior, your King, your friend. My beloved child, when you think of blessings, what comes to mind? Wealth that fills your hands, possessions that line your home, success that the world applauds. I care about your needs, my child. I fed the 5,000. I provided for the widow's oil. But my blessings are so much more than what you can touch or see. They are treasures of the soul, gifts that reach beyond the surface and into the depths of your being, sustaining you when all else fades. The world chases after fleeting things, gold that rusts, fame that dims, pleasures that vanish like mist. But I offer you something greater, peace when the storm rages, joy when a night is long, strength when your load is heavy. These are my true blessings, the kind that endure, the kind that no one can take from you. What good is wealth without peace to enjoy it? What joy can possessions bring if your heart is restless? I am the bread of life, the living water. My blessings satisfy what the world cannot. Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow without toil, clothed in beauty by my Father's hand, where the birds of the air fed daily without worry. If I care for them, how much more do I care for you? While I walked among you, I didn't promise palaces or power. I promised rest for your soul, a yoke that is easy, a burden that is light. My blessings are the quiet strength that rises within you during life's storms, the peace that floods your heart when chaos surrounds you, the hope that lifts your eyes above the horizon. I know you pray for provision, my child, and I hear you. I turned water into wine at Cana. I multiplied loaves for the hungry. Your needs matter to me, but I long for you to see beyond the material, to open your spirit to the fullness of what I offer. I give you wisdom when decisions loom, courage when fears arise, grace when trials press hard. These are the blessings that carry you, the gifts that outlast time. Think of the friends who stand by you, the moments of laughter that lighten your day, the resilience that pulls you through. Do you not see my hand in these? My blessings are eternal, my child, stored in heaven where moth and rust cannot touch them. When I hung on the cross, I didn't win you gold. I won you salvation, the promise of eternity in my presence. That is the greatest treasure, the assurance that you are mine forever. The world may take your riches, sickness may steal your strength, but my peace, my joy, my love, these remain. They are yours, sealed by my blood, guarded by my spirit. So when you come to me, don't limit your heart to what fades. Ask for the deeper things, the eternal things. I said, seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added to you. I know your needs before you speak them. I clothe the naked, I healed the sick, I welcome the outcast. But I long to give you myself, for in me you find life itself. The peace I give is not as the world gives. It is a river that flows through your soul, a light that shines in your darkness. Think of the thief on the cross beside me. He had no wealth, no time, no works to offer, yet I blessed him with paradise that day. My blessings are not bound by what you see. They transcend it. When you feel empty, I fill you with my presence. When you feel weak, I lend you my strength. When you feel lost, I guide you with my truth. These are the gifts that sustain you, the blessings that define you as mine. Open your eyes, my child, to the richness of what I provide, the sunrise that greets you, the breath in your lungs, the love that surrounds you. These are whispers of my care, But beyond them, I offer the resilience to face tomorrow, the joy to dance in sorrow, the peace to sleep in turmoil. These are my promises, alive in you through my spirit. Trust me to meet your deepest needs, not just with bread for your table, but with life for your soul. So lift your gaze, my child. My blessings are greater than you imagine, deeper than you've dreamed. They are not confined to what you hold. They flow from who I am. I am your provider, your peace, your joy. And in me, you lack nothing. Seek the treasures that endure, and watch as I pour out abundance beyond measure. Blessings that carry you through this life and into the next, forever in my embrace. My beloved child, I call you to a life of faith, obedience, and purpose. A journey hand in hand with me, a path lit by my love, a destiny shaped by my will. Trust is the key that unlocks my blessings. Obedience is the step that leads you into them. And purpose is the calling I've placed within you to reflect my heart to the world. You are not a wanderer without direction. You are mine, chosen and cherished, with a role in my eternal plan. Faith is your foundation, my child. It is not a blind leap, but a bold trust in me, the one who holds the stars and calms the seas. When I called Peter to walk on water, he stepped out in faith, and though he faltered, I was there. So it is with you. Faith says, Lord, I trust you, even when I don't see. It declares, your promises are true, even when the storm rages. The world may call it foolish, but I call it power. The power to move mountains, to open doors, to walk in my favor. Trust me, my child, for I am faithful. When Abraham left his home for a land I promised, he didn't know the way, yet he trusted, and I made him a father of nations. When I ask you to trust, I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. The enemy will whisper doubts. What if he fails you? But I have never failed. I turned the cross into victory, death into life. Do you think I will fail you now? Faith bridges the gap between your fears and my promises, leading you into abundance. Obedience flows from faith, my child, is not a burden, but a gift. When I say, follow me, it's not to bind you, but to free you. My commands are not chains. They are guardrails, guiding you from harm into life. Think of the boy with the loaves and fish. He obeyed my call to give, and I multiplied his offering to feed thousands. Obedience aligns you with my plans, unlocks my provision, and surrounds you with my peace. Is trust in action a yes to my voice even when it's hard? I know obedience can feel costly. When I asked the rich young ruler to sell all, he walked away. Not because I sought to punish, but because I longed to give him treasure in heaven. My child, what I ask of you is for your good. When I say, forgive, it's to heal your heart. When I say, give, it's to fill you with joy. When I say, wait, it's to prepare you for more. Every step of obedience brings you closer to me, deeper into my will, higher into my blessings. And purpose, oh, my child, you are made for purpose. From the womb, I wove gifts into your soul, talents in your hands, a calling in your spirit. You are not here by chance. You are here for such a time as this. When I chose my disciples, they were fishermen, tax collectors, ordinary men. Yet through them, I changed the world. So it is with you. Your life is a piece of my puzzle, a thread in my tapestry, a light in my kingdom. Your purpose is to glorify me, to shine my love into the darkness. But don't fear its weight. It unfolds step by step as you walk with me. Share a kind word, offer a helping hand. Tell my grace. These are not small things. They ripple outward, touching lives you may never see. Like a river, my blessings flow through you to others. When you give, I refill you. When you love, I multiply it. You are a vessel of my heart, a bearer of my light. The enemy will try to dim your purpose, telling you it's insignificant. But I say, you are vital. Esther saved a nation with one brave step. David felled a giant with one stone. You too have power in me. Trust me to reveal your path, to open doors, to equip you. Your gifts, your story, your faith, they are mine to use, and no one else can fill your place. So walk in faith, my child. Obey my voice, not out of duty, but out of love. Embrace your purpose, knowing I am with you. When you trust, I lead you to favor. When you obey, I lead you to fullness. When you live my purpose, I lead you to joy. You are not alone in this. I am your strength, your guide, your king. Step forward and watch as I unfold wonders through your life, for my glory and your good. My beloved child, the world you live in moves swiftly. Days blur into nights, demands pile high, and the noise of life drowns out my still, small voice. You rush from task to task, chasing deadlines, seeking control, hoping to secure tomorrow with your own hands. But I say to you, slow down. Trust me in this hurried age, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The one who calms the storm, who holds time itself, who offers you rest amid the chaos. Today, you face pressures I never knew in my earthly years, screens that demand your eyes, voices that clamor for your attention, a pace that leaves little room for peace. Yet my call remains. Come to me, all you who are weary. Trust is not easy when the world tells you to rely on yourself, when answers come instantly at your fingertips, when waiting feels like failure. But I ask you to trust me still, for my timing is perfect even in this fast-moving world. Think of the man who runs a race, eyes fixed on the finish line, ignoring the path beneath his feet. He stumbles, exhausted, missing the beauty of the journey. So it is with you. When you trust me, you lift your gaze from the rush and fix it on me, the author and finisher of your faith. I see the deadlines you dread, the choices that loom, the fears that whisper failure. I'm not blind to them, my child. I am working, weaving your days into a story of grace. In your time, trust looks like pausing, stepping away from the screen to seek my face, turning off the noise to hear my voice. It's choosing faith over frenzy, believing I will provide when resources dwindle, trusting I will guide when paths diverge. I think of the widow who gave her last coins, not because she had abundance, but because she trusted my Father's care. Today, you might trust me with your job, your family, your dreams, knowing I am greater than any challenge you face. The world measures success by speed and accumulation, how much you do, how fast you rise. But I measure it by faith, how deeply you trust, how fully you rest in me. When I fed the 5,000, it wasn't hurried, it was deliberate, a miracle born of trust in my Father's power. So it can be with you. Trust me with your time, your plans, your uncertainties. I will multiply what you give me, turning little into much, chaos into calm. Trust also means letting go of control, my child. You live in an age where you plan every step, map every route, predict every outcome. But I am the way, beyond your maps, above your plans. When storms hit, a loss, a sickness, a broken dream, trust that I am there, steering you through. I walked on water not to show off, but to show you I am Lord over every wave. Trust me when the unexpected comes, for I'm never caught off guard. In this modern life, trust is a witness. When others see you calm amid pressure, hopeful amid despair, they glimpse me through you. Share your faith, not with pride, but with humility, telling how I've carried you, how I've provided. Like the Samaritan woman who ran to her village, your trust can draw others to me. You are my light in this fast-paced world, shining brightest when you rest in my timing. So, my child, trust me today. Lay down the need to rush, to fix, to know it all. I am with you in this hurried age, offering peace that surpasses the world's understanding. Trust that I see your needs, your work, your relationships, your struggles, and I am working for your good. Pause, breathe, seek me, and watch as I unfold blessings in my perfect time. Even here, even now. My beloved child, you live in a time of heavy loads. Not just the burdens of old, like hunger or war, but new weights that press upon your soul. I see them, the endless scroll of voices judging you, the pressure to be perfect, the fears of a world that seems to spin out of control. You carry these alone, striving to prove yourself, to keep up, to hold it all together. But I say to you, surrender them to me. I am here, waiting to take what you cannot bear, to give you rest in a restless age. Today's burdens are subtle, my child. They creep in through glowing screens, whispering that you're not enough, not successful enough, not connected enough, not worthy enough. They pile up in your mind. Worries about tomorrow, regrets about yesterday, anxieties about what others think. I see how they exhaust you, how they steal your peace. But I didn't create you to live this way. I said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Bring these modern weights to me and let me carry them. Surrender in your world means letting go of comparison. You look at others, their lives polished and posted for all to see, and feel less. But I see you, the real you, and I love you as you are. While I wash my disciples' feet, I didn't ask for their titles or their triumphs. I asked for their trust. Surrender the need to measure up. My child, you are enough because I made you, because I died for you, because you are mine. Surrender also means releasing control over what you cannot change. Your age is filled with uncertainties, shifting powers, fragile systems, a future veiled in mist. You grip these fears, trying to predict, to protect, to prepare. But I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. When I slept in the boat amid the storm, my disciples panicked. Yet I woke and stilled the waves. Surrender your fears of tomorrow to me, for I hold the world in my hands. In this time, surrender looks practical. Turn off the noise that drowns your soul. Put down the device, step into silence, and seek me. I met the woman at the well in a quiet moment, away from the crowd. Find those moments with me. Bring me your worries about work, your family, your place in this vast world. I'm not too small for your daily cares or too big for your quiet cries. I carried the cross for all your burdens. Surrender them now and find my peace. The enemy uses these modern weights to trap you, my child, telling you to strive harder, to hold tighter. But I say let go. When Lazarus lay dead, Martha clung to grief, but I called him forth. Surrender your losses, your failures, your doubts, and watch me bring life where you see none. This world's burdens are not yours to bear alone. I am your strength, your refuge, your rest. Surrender is freedom, even today. When you release these loads, you make room for my joy, my hope, my love. Others will see it. The coworker who wonders at your calm, the friend who asks about your peace. Tell them of me, not with grand words, but with a surrendered heart, like the centurion who trusted me for his servant. Your surrender can shine my power into this weary age. So come, my child, lay down the burdens of your time, the pressure, the fear, the striving. Surrender them at my feet, and let me fill you with peace that defies the chaos, strength that outlasts the strain, rest that renews your soul. I am here in this modern world, ready to carry what you cannot. Trust me, let go, and walk light in my love. My beloved child, you dwell in a time of division, where hearts are hardened, words are sharp, and love grows cold. I see it. Nations against nations, neighbors against neighbors, even families torn by anger and pride. Yet my love remains, a beacon in this fractured age, a call to you to live it boldly, fully, unconditionally, as I lived it among you. My love is not the world's love, my child. Today, love is traded like a currency, given when it's earned, withheld when it's inconvenient. But I showed you true love. I knelt before my disciples, washing their dusty feet. I broke bread with the one who'd betray me. I stretched my arms on the cross for all, even those who curse me. My love never wavers, never conditions, never ends. And I call you to reflect it now. In your world, division thrives on fear. Fear of the other, fear of loss, fear of being wrong. But I say, perfect love casts out fear. Live my love by reaching across the lines that separate, offering kindness where there's hate, listening where there's shouting, forgiving where there's hurt. When I met the Samaritan woman, the world saw an enemy. I saw a daughter. See others as I see them, my child, and love them as I do. This love is practical, not abstract. In your time, it might mean a smile to a stranger, a meal for the hungry, a word of peace in a storm of rage. It's choosing mercy over judgment, even when the world cheers revenge. Think of the Good Samaritan. He didn't ask the wounded man's creed or clan. He bound his wounds and paid his way. So it can be with you. Love without asking who deserves it, for I loved you when you didn't. Living my love is costly, my child. The world may mock you, misunderstand you, reject you. When I spoke of love for enemies, the crowd bristled. Yet I stood firm. Today, you might face scorn for forgiving, for serving, for refusing to hate. But I promise you, this love bears fruit. Fruit that lasts, fruit that heals. It softens hearts, bridges divides, reveals me to a watching world. You live surrounded by noise, arguments that echo, screams that amplify division. But my love is a quiet force, stronger than the loudest cry. When I healed a man's ear in Gethsemane, amid swords and chaos, it was love that silenced the clash. Bring that love to your conversations, your actions, your choices. Speak truth, yes, but speak it in love. Gentle, firm, unwavering. This age tests your love, my child, with causes that pull you apart, with wounds that fester unhealed. But I am with you, pouring my love into your heart by my Spirit. Lean on me when it's hard, when you're tempted to curse instead of bless, to turn away instead of draw near. I love the soldiers who nailed me, praying, Father, forgive them. I will give you strength to love like that, even now. Your love is my witness, my child. In a divided world, it shines like a city on a hill, drawing the weary, the angry, the lost to me. Tell them why you love, not to boast, but to point to the cross, where my love was poured out, like Zacchaeus, transformed by my kindness. Others can change through yours. Live my love, and watch as I work wonders through you. So stand in my love, my child. Let it flow through you to a broken world, unshaken by hate, undimmed by division, unending in grace. I am with you, loving through you, healing through you. In this time, be my hands, my voice, my heart, loving as I love, until all see the Father's glory. My beloved child, I have spoken to you of blessings, of love, of trust and surrender, of purpose and peace, words woven from my heart to yours, a tapestry of grace for your life in this present age. Now, I call you to rise, to walk boldly in faith, to live these truths not as distant dreams, but as daily bread, sustaining you here and now. This is your moment, my child. A divine summons to step into the fullness I have prepared, with me as your strength, your guide, your king. You live in a world that pulls you in 1,000 directions, tempting you with fleeting joys, burdening you with endless cares, blinding you to the eternal. Yet I am here, unchanged, unshaken, offering you life abundant amid all. I walked your roads, felt your dust, bore your sorrows. I know this world, and I overcame it. Now, I call you to overcome with me, not by might or striving, but by faith that clings to my promises, love that mirrors my heart, trust that rests in my hands. This is not a call to perfection, my child. I see your stumbles, your doubts, your weariness, and I love you still. When I called my disciples, they were not scholars or saints. They were flawed, fearful, frail. Yet they followed, and I made them fishers of men. So it is with you. I don't ask for your strength. I offer mine. I don't demand your answers. I give my truth. Walk with me, one step at a time, and I will light your path, steady your feet, lift your soul. Today, faith means trusting me in the ordinary, amid your work, your relationships, your quiet moments alone. It's believing I am with you when the day drags heavy, when choices weigh hard, when hope feels thin. I fed the crowds with a boy's small lunch, Bring me your small faith, and I will multiply it. Speak to me. Lean on me. Rest in me. I am nearer than your breath, working even when you cannot see. Surrender remains your freedom. My child, lay down the burdens this age heaps upon you. The chase for more, the fear of less, the weight of others' eyes. I carried the cross so you wouldn't have to carry these alone. Release them daily, at the start of your morning, in the heat of your struggles, at the close of your night. I am your refuge, your peace, your rest. When a world spins fast, I am still. Surrender to me and find the calm your soul craves. Love is your witness. My child, a light in the shadow time. Love as I loved, freely, fiercely, fully. Reach out to the hurting, forgive the wounding, bless the cursing. Not because it's easy, but because it's me and you. I loved the unlovable, touched the untouchable, died for the undeserving. You can love this way, for my spirit empowers you. Let your life sing of my love, drawing others to the Father's heart. Purpose drives you forward, my child. You are not adrift. You are mine, called to shine my glory in your corner of the world. Share a kind word, lend a helping hand, tell my story. These are not small acts, but eternal ones. Like the widow's mite, your little, given to me, becomes much. I place you here, now, for a reason. Trust me to use you, to guide you, to fulfill the plan I wrote before time began. I am eager to bless you, my child, not with what fades, but with what lasts. My peace guards your heart. My joy lifts your spirit. My presence fills your days. Seek me above all, not just my gifts, but my face, and all else will follow. I said, I am with you always, and I am. Through every trial, every triumph, every tear, hold fast to me, for I hold fast to you. So rise, my beloved, walk in faith, surrender your cares, live my love, embrace your purpose. This world is not your home, but I am your home. Here, now, forever. I am your strength when you weaken, your hope when you falter, your victory when you fall. Trust me, seek me, follow me, and watch as I unfold wonders in your life. Blessings that echo into eternity, love that never fails, life that never ends. You are mine, and I am yours. Step into this truth, and let me lead you home, connecting the story to contemporary life. This message from Jesus resonates deeply with our lives today, where we juggle relentless demands, wrestle with self-doubt, and navigate a fractured world. Like the child addressed, we often feel unseen, burdened by modern pressures, work stress, social media's glare, global unrest. Yet Jesus reminds us he sees us, loves us unconditionally, and calls us to trust his timing, surrender our worries, and live his love. His promise of peace over chaos, purpose over aimlessness, offers a lifeline amid today's noise. We're invited to pause, to seek him in a rush, to extend grace where division reigns, small acts that ripple outward, reflecting his heart. My advice, start each day with a moment of surrender. Give him your fears, your plans. Trust him with what you can't control, like a job loss or a strained relationship, knowing he's working for your good. Love boldly. Offer kindness to a stranger, forgiveness to a foe, and watch it heal. You're not alone. He's near, guiding you through this age's storms into his eternal embrace. If this message has blessed you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss powerful, life-giving word from the Lord. Together, we'll walk in faith and live fully in the embrace of God's unfailing love. Amen.